Hey, welcome to Alum House Sound. My name is Dave, and today we're going to talk about the P16 trick. Now, you may have seen this video that I did many years ago, and I'll post it down in the description in case it's helpful for you to watch after this one. But this answers a question that somebody just wrote in about, and what they're saying is this. Hello, thank you for your video. Is there a way you can actually record everything coming from the X32, like gates, EQ, compression, and like you explained the effects? Is there a way to record post fader so that you can keep all the gain levels coming straight from the mix to the DAW? So this is an interesting question, and it brings up the topic of why is the Behringer and Midas consoles, why are they set up in this just right off of the preamp into the DAW scenario for your recording? So if you're recording right off of the card, the USB card, into a DAW, or if you've got the X Live card and you're recording to SD, then the tracks are recorded right after the preamp and the gain. So it misses out on your mutes, it misses out on your channel strip effects, it misses out on all of that stuff. And the reason being is to set you up to be able to do a virtual sound check. Now, I've got other videos about virtual sound check. I recently did a live stream broadcast where I talk about how I set up my mix and my broadcast mix from the same console prior to doing any live events. My church, we stream, we run front of house and monitors all from one console. And what I do is utilize a virtual sound check scenario where I'm running my rehearsal and I'm multi-track recording off of the preamp only right into my DAW. And then when the band is done, I flip my inputs, I rerun those same recordings that I just did with all of my exact settings, and I run those right back into the console. I put on my studio headphones, and I start to make small adjustments into my broadcast mix so that when I get to the service, I know that my front of house sounds good and my broadcast sounds good. Any small tweaks I make to the house, like a vocal level or a guitar level, that's also going to follow into my broadcast because it's a post fader mix. Now, that being said, let's talk about this situation here. If you're using your console to both do front of house broadcasting and you want to capture some recordings, but you want them to be post fader and post channel strip, you can use the P16 trick. What I mean by that is the P16 is a little multi-channel mixer that you can use for monitoring. And what that'll do is you can have specific tap points where you tap a signal. Do you tap pre-EQ? Do you tap post-EQ? Do you tap post-fader or pre-fader or all these other settings? You've got a few settings in the console that you can do to determine how you send your signal to the P16. Maybe I can log into X32 Edit and just show those here as we're having this discussion. But if you send your signal post-fader to the P16, then you can grab those channels, the P16 channels 1 through 16, and you can send those out of your card into your DAW or your SD card to record. So that's pretty cool. That gives you 16 tracks that you can record post fader, post channel strip. And what that gives you is kind of a real world recording studio environment. Typically, you're going to have some sort of maybe a gate, some sort of a compressor, and then maybe a little bit of EQ before it gets recorded into your DAW in a recording studio. Now, 16 tracks may not be enough. So how can we utilize more of this console, all of this console, to really benefit from everything it has to offer and get you more tracks recorded post-fader, post-channel strip effects? So here's what you can do. This console also has 16 specific mix buses. What you can do is you can send your mix buses one independent channel. So let's say channels 1 through 16 are going out the P16 outputs. Those are covered, but you want to use 17 to 32, that second layer as well. Well, you can send channel 17 into mix bus 1. You can do all of your channel strip settings, send it into mix bus 1, and then mix bus 1 will leave on USB out 17. You can repeat that process for channels 17 to 32 going across your 16 mix buses. So it's one independent channel going to one mix bus just so that you can utilize the output capability and grab it post fader. So that's a way then that you actually have 32 tracks that you can bring into your console. You can set all of your channel strip effects on them. You can send them out USB into your DAW, and you can capture that full experience of 32 tracks right into your DAW using all of your channel strip effects. So hopefully that's helpful to you. Obviously, each situation is different and unique. And if you want any help getting that set up, feel free to reach out to me on my contact card. That's at this website here at sound.allamhouse.com. That's also linked in the description. If you have questions specific to this or other comments about your experiences using this type of a setup, leave those down in the comment section below. I'm always answering questions down there. But as always, we just hit the like button and the subscribe button. That helps out the channel, and we hope to see you on the next video. That's it for this one, though. Peace.